What up, y'all? We back, man, for another episode, Not Coach Tomlin Show with my boy Cody Brody. Um, got smacked in the mouth last night, man. What the hell happened, bro? Where do you want to begin here?
I mean, begin and end with the defense, right? Like
Hold on now,
it's
hold on,
just
because they had us excited, right? The first half, they gave up 7 points.
yeah,
It felt good.
yeah. We knew that it was not going to continue in the second half. I mean, they just weren't getting to love again. Just another game of just barely any QB pressures. Really, another game the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands pretty quick.
Yep,
Packers made the correct adjustments clearly in the second half and did what they needed to do.
yep.
And Steelers did the same thing, just predictable blitzes, not disguising them whatsoever, and just not getting to them. And
Nick
but
Herbig, Nick
yeah,
Herbig, 24 snaps last night,
yeah, and he had what the game before 27? You said
29, I think.
oh 29. Okay, yeah. So I don't know what they're doing with him again. It's
What
it's
we talking
it's
about? And October
Herbig.
1st,
Yeah,
Terrible Austin said, "We will not limit Nick Herbig with Highsmith coming back." Here we go. Now snaps are being diminished now. Like, is he getting traded? What are we doing? What's happening?
yeah. I mean, I don't know right now with how the Steelers are rushing, their lack of rushing the passer, if it matters who's in there at this point because nobody's getting to the quarterback. I mean, again, they're getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands fast when they play us,
Yep.
so they need to find something else that's going to work because just can't go 2 games in a row without getting to the quarterback and causing pressure and not forcing any turnovers. It just
20
can't
straight
happen.
completions, I think. 20, 21 straight completions, something like that.
Yeah, it
Jordan
was
Love
2021. Yeah. Yep.
and Tucker Kraft, Gronkowski. Like,
Yeah.
what's happening here?
I mean,
Like,
he's an elite tight end. Don't get me wrong.
no, he is, without a
He's
doubt.
elite, but again, nobody else on the Packers really beat us the way that he did. We didn't challenge him. We didn't challenge them at all to go elsewhere.
Yep.
So they took what we gave them, which was wide open passes after wide open. Now he did have a OPI that wasn't called, which is
Yep.
a massive play, but it is what it is. You still got to find a way to stop him. I
Shout
mean,
out to Celsius, man. I was hoping this was really a high noon in here, but it's
yeah.
only Celsius, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm not a Celsius guy, but that's funny. Um, did you to backtrack a little bit, but also fast forward? Did you see what Tomlin said at all? Did
I
you watch
didn't.
his presser?
I didn't watch it. Actually, I didn't finish watching the game.
So
After Kenny Gainwell fumbled the ball, I turned on the Wayne's Brothers and went to sleep.
yeah, I turned my TV off completely. I didn't even want to watch anything. I just wanted to be alone in my thoughts before bed and think about this terrible loss. But I mean, he said the same thing. You could have played the tape from last week of what he said, and it was the same exact thing this week.
Yep.
He just has a script, as many coaches do. They have a script that they stick to, what they're gonna say. But this needs to come into action. Like if you want to make changes, bench Slay. Bench players that aren't performing,
Don't
but
get me
move
started
around.
on him. I don't even know how he's on the team still. I don't
Yeah,
know how he's
I,
on the team. Beginning of the season, during the preseason, I was very sad that they sent my boy Beanie Bishop to the practice squad. Now,
yeah.
looking at this cornerback play in this season, Beanie can't play no worse than what's happening right now.
No, didn't
So,
he have
like,
4 interceptions last year too?
yep, 4 or 5 of
So
them.
yeah, so I mean, I give the guy a chance. At some point, names don't matter. Like
Right.
I don't care who Slay was when he was with Detroit or Philly or whoever. You know what I mean? Like he's what he isn't is a cornerback at this point.
Bro,
He
and he's
is
not
he
even a
is
tackler. It's not even like, all right, he could come up and make a short tackle. That touchdown, he was so soft on that touchdown. I cannot believe it. I could not believe
yeah.
my eyes. Like no kind of effort at all, man. No kind of
No, no.
attacking at all. And when you're playing 12-yard cushions per usual, like you don't got Jamar Chase this week. Like
Yeah.
the defense got to play in tandem. Pass rush can only be what it can be if the corners are doing what they need to do. Jordan Love got 2 seconds to throw the ball because the guys are wide open. So like what are we doing? Like we paying all this money up and down the defense and nobody's producing anything. Shout out to Peyton Wilson though. I think he had like 10 tackles, 11 tackles, something like that last night. But like
Well, yeah, I mean, Watt, Highsmith is
Queen looking a step slow per
so.
usual.
I think he only had like one or two tackles too. Like,
He was chasing all game. He was
yeah,
getting burnt out. Like it just looked bad, and they couldn't make tackles when they did have an opportunity. Like
yeah,
third and long, this dude's lofting the ball in the air. Coverage is all over the place. Like he threw like two or three. Like I'm gonna throw it up, and then God gonna take care of it, and then God took care of it.
yeah, yeah.
Like what are we
No, you're
doing?
right.
You know, like, and we know the refs really blew it on that offsides. Like, but and people are hanging on to that, but like. I know
At
it's
the
a
end of the
momentum
day, like,
shifter. I know it's a momentum shifter. This, that,
yeah,
but that was the beginning of the third quarter. Like, y'all got to be able to pull it together. Like, where's your mental fortitude? You know what I
no,
mean? And
absolutely.
that's where I'll look at Mike T and be like, bro, you supposed to be able to get them back, get their minds right, so that they could finish this game up. Because at that point, I think did they score? I think they went down and scored a touchdown, and then
They did, yeah,
that's when the offside, or no, they scored a touchdown after that. But I don't like,
yeah,
regardless of when it happened, like it was still early enough in the game to where I think we still were in the lead. So like you got to be able to bounce back from that. The OPI from Kraft, because that happened right after that.
yeah,
That was terrible. The missed call on that was terrible. And then Deshaun
really
Elliott got
bad.
hurt on top of it. So like Elliott being out after that was big because then Thornhill is in the game and he never knows what he's doing.
No, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. And I'm wondering, like, now that Elliott's going to be out for the season, it looks like, at least the way his knee looked, like, there's just no chance.
Yeah, that was bad.
What do you think about maybe just pushing Ramsey back to safety, bringing Beanie Bishop and having him play the CB position and giving that a look? You know?
That's what I had in my notes. That's what I had in my notes. Move Beanie into the slot, move Jalen back, or you go out and you see what a Justin Simmons is looking like. Um,
Mm-hmm.
or
Like
you
you
can,
said, Gilmore.
yeah, like I said, Stephon Gilmore. He's just watching football right now, but I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
step into this. Sitting on the, I'd be like, shit, hell no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At this point, they got no. Clearly, the coordinators don't know what they're doing in regards to what do y'all talk about at halftime? Like, what
Yeah.
are y'all actually doing back there?
Yeah. No, absolutely. And
I need to
where's the
hear.
leadership
I need
too?
to hear what
Where's
kind of
the
conversations they're having back there because they come out from the second half and they don't do anything differently. Like we lost Malu, so like the big guy package was out in
Yeah.
terms of the run game, which was obviously a big deal. But like, what else can you like? You don't have no kind of contingency plan just in case something like that happens. Like,
Yeah, you don't have a plan A, B, C, or D. Like,
right,
no, I get it, but also you could put blame on the coaches, rightfully so, without a doubt. But where's the on-field leadership from like Hayward or Watt? You know what I mean?
right,
Or
right.
even Ramsey? Like, where is that leadership? Because it seems lost right now, and it just
They're
seems
just
like
old, man. They just can't play.
yeah,
Like they just ain't got it. I don't know. It's just it's happening too many weeks in a row where it's just like, yo, maybe this is just who they are, yo. Maybe they
yeah.
just
There's no
stink.
fire.
Yeah, maybe they just stink. Like they just get like this third quarter, Savion Williams scored that touchdown, and they were just like,
No,
"Oh boy,
I felt the same way. It's just like the energy just was completely taken out of him off of like one play, and came over and said after the game, it's like you got to stop feeling sorry for yourselves. One play happens, you move on to the next one. Short term
right,
memory, man. Just keep playing. You're gonna give up big plays. Penalties are gonna happen. Obviously, you try to limit those as much as possible, but at the end of the day, it's inevitable. Those things are gonna happen. Go make the next play. You know.
right,
Um, but I will say that with the defense too, we're what a 1-3 I think it is now when giving up 30 points on the season,
yep,
and that one win came against the Jets. It's for other teams, maybe like you can see this, but as a Pittsburgh fan, I just have never seen anything like it from this team
never,
defensively. The
never."
offense is holding it down. Rodgers is doing extremely well this year. I
It
got to give
wasn't
him his
this
credit.
bad. It wasn't this bad when we had Antoine Blake and Cortez Allen and them dudes,
Yeah,
Mike Mitchell, like
yeah,
Burnett or whoever back. Like we had Morgan Burnett. Like we had a bunch of scrubs back there, and it wasn't this bad.
exactly. And it's just like seeing 30-point games. Like that's not what Pittsburgh football or Pittsburgh defense is, and it's really concerning as a fan because we've had down years, obviously, the past 5 years of like, yeah, we have a winning record, but we know we have
Right.
no shot.
We weren't a
You know
good
what I
team.
mean?
Right.
Exactly, and it's just like we're even worse now because we're relying on our offense to put up points. That's not how. That's
Right.
not how it is.
And I'm
Um,
gonna shout out to my boy Marquez. He's a Ravens fan, and a few years ago he used to rock a Justin Tucker jersey. I'm like, man, who buys jerseys for the kicker? I'm about to order a Chris Boswell jersey, man.
he's been with the team for a while. He has that he reached my what's it called, criteria of getting a jersey. I'm gonna have to
I'm
buy
getting a
one.
Boswell jersey, man, and they better pay that man whatever he wants, bro, because
Yeah,
he's the only constant we have. Like it's
yeah.
actually pretty ridiculous. Then second half, Green Bay made the adjustments, then they turned Micah loose. You know what I mean? And then he
Hmm.
started to really disrupt the game, and Aaron was scared.
Yeah,
Aaron was scared back there. He was kind of been scared in the pocket most of the season anyway. But once they started dropping Micah back in that third down, and then he was just blitzing whatever gaps, it got real spooky for him back there. He got happy feet, and he couldn't see nothing. So like they made shout out to Green Bay. Obviously, that's a great team. So
yeah.
like
They're
we
a good
can't
team.
we did say that we did predict they were going to lose the game, but like
Yeah.
it's always the nature in which it happens that pisses me off. You know what I mean? Because
Hmm.
like what the fuck are y'all doing out there? Come on, man!
Yeah.
Like both
No,
sides of the ball.
yeah, and
DK
it's
getting that
even
penalty,
more.
like it was third and short. DK gets a penalty, then now it's third and 17. Like, what are we doing,
Yeah.
man? Where's your discipline, yo?
Yeah, and it's frustrating seeing what the Packers do with Micah and move him all around, like give different looks, but we can't do that. Even with like I feel like Peyton Wilson would be awesome as a player to do with that. Like have him
Yeah,
be the guy that moves around. Doesn't have to be Watt. Watt's not
bro, they can
quick
move
anymore. He's
Herbie
not
around like
fast.
that. They can
Yeah,
move Herbie
exactly.
around just like that. He had played 24 snaps yesterday, two pressures. The other two guys, 100 plus combined snaps, four pressures.
Yeah, it's yeah.
And
I
he had a
that's
forced fumble. It happened to bounce out of bounds when Wilson was running. And he had forced fumble. The ball went out of bounds. But like, get him on the field. What are y'all doing? Like,
absolutely because I mean and that's what can open up for Watt because clearly Watt has lost a step. I mean
he's
it
getting
kind of
chipped and
seems obvious.
he's getting chipped and doubled and this, that, and the third. But when I know exactly where you're going to be every single play, it's
Yeah,
easy to game plan for that. Because look,
exactly.
Watt is over there on the right side. Hey, we're going to send this guy in motion. You're going to chip him on the way, and then there you go. Like, and that's
Hmm.
it. And there sometimes he was getting dogged on one. So like,
Yeah,
what are we doing right now? Like, we put all this money into these guys on defense, and they cannot get a stop. Like,
can't get a stop. Can't
or they
can't
get the
make
pressure
plays.
or they get the pressure up front, and Jordan Love lofts it in the air, and then the secondary just
Just
fucking loses it.
lost.
Like, what are we
Yeah, no.
doing, man?
Yeah, they definitely need to figure something out in practice this week with the defense. Try different looks, try different you moving guys around, do something because having the same scheme or a similar scheme that is not clearly is not working at all.
The first move
Um
they got to take is move Darius Slay off my motherfucking team. Take him and move him away from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Give him a bus ticket. Get him the fuck out of here.
out.
Because
Get him
like, just
get
go,
yes. No, he
go.
needs yeah, he needs out. No, for sure. And I don't want to harp
If you can't cover and you can't tackle, nah, bro, go.
get off. Yeah. You're not going to let that go until he's off the team.
I'm not gonna
It's
let it go.
understand.
Don't play Slay. Don't play Slay.
Yeah, I will say the first half though, like Pittsburgh defense was pretty solid. They were getting Packers off the field, but second
Yep.
half comes and it's like we couldn't get them off the field to save our lives, and
Yep.
it wears on the defense. Who obviously again we have Hayward who's old, TJ's is eventually getting up there, but he's in his 30s, so we got to get them off the field. And third down, I'm so
Yep.
tired of seeing like third and long, third and 12, whatever, and teams just easily converting. It's like
Yeah.
what are you guys doing, man?
We lost
Like
96 early in the game too. Ekwale got hurt, but like
yeah,
he's a good reserve filling guy. I don't know. I didn't see a lot of Derek Harmon
barely
last night either.
ghost.
And I mean, I guess we can attribute that to Green Bay's game plan with, all right, we're gonna keep
Yeah,
you guys on the field, we're gonna keep it up tempo, and we're gonna keep passing. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You get those big guys tired when you drop back and throw the ball real quick. You know what I mean? Then it's a lot of work for them. So,
it
but
is.
shout out to LaFleur had a great game plan in the second half. That first half, they tricked us, man. Because now that I'm thinking about it, McManus missed two kicks in that first half, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I
like,
know they missed the 44 yarder. Yeah,
so it really was going to be like a 3-point game going into the half. So
it should have. Yeah, it should have been. It definitely
so
should have. And then Steelers get ball to start the second half with a lead. And it's like this is beautiful. This is what we need. Like,
yep.
and there's just no energy. There's no like momentum
Nope.
that pushed them forward to begin the half. They came out flat yet again,
Yeah,
which isn't Pittsburgh football.
all right, Isaac is out. Spencer, you got to move in and play guard now. Now we're gonna stop running the ball. Like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah,
The hell are
yeah.
y'all doing, yo? Like, it's crazy.
I I do. It stinks because I we can keep harping on the defense, and anyone who watches, even just watched last night for the first time, Pittsburgh this year, just can see how awful that defense is.
Yep.
We got to give props to the offense finally, because they
Yeah.
and I mean, okay, there was like a touchdown with like 2 minutes left that we got that the game's already over, but they are moving the ball pretty well. It's just when we get into opponent territory, there's no consistent touchdowns. It's always
Nope.
field goal, and that needs to stop. We got to stop settling for that. I
Yep.
disagree with you when I think it was in the first half where they were kicking the field goal, and you're just like, just go for it.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, let's just get points. Let's extend the lead a little bit. But you're probably right in that sense of like, let's take a little bit more chances. Let's get the defense,
Yeah,
the
this
opponent
guy likes
on their
all
toes.
these Tomlinisms and bullshit about living in our fears and this, that, and the third. It's 4th and 2. Go for it, bro. You know these
Yeah,
guys are coming out to score touchdowns. You know your defense is trash. Like get on there, get aggressive with it. Like what are we
yeah.
waiting for?
And I
Like
feel like Rogers really
and the
wants to go
defense
for
was
those
actually
too.
playing well at that point. So it's like
Yeah,
the defense is actually playing pretty good. Let's go for this right now because then we could score a touchdown, then we could go up big, and then the defense could actually play like we would hope that they know how to play. You know what I mean? At least
yeah.
going into the half. So like settling for 3 when it's 4th and 2 and you're deep in the tier, like come on, man, like that's soft. It looks crazy,
No, definitely.
especially for the way the game turned out. Like it just it's great for my fantasy because I got Boswell, of course. But like, what do we like? We want to win the game, bro.
We can't win football games kicking four field goals a game. We're making 4 field goals a game. It's very rare that's going to happen.
Right.
Um, and it's funny because Love last night was really the first elite or really good quarterback that we've faced.
Yep.
We the points that we scored 30 was what? Fields, Darnold, Flacco, and Love. Like
Yep.
you look at Darnold, okay, he's been solid, whatever, but he's
Man,
not
we
nothing
lucky that
special.
we lucky we not
Fields,
playing this version. Luckily, not playing this version of Drake May because he would have dogged us.
oh my god, yeah, that's true. We did beat the Patriots, but I'm talking about just 30, letting a team score 30 points against us. Those are the 4 quarterbacks, and it's like if they're doing that, what's going to happen next week when we play the Colts? I know we'll get to that in a little while, but
Yeah.
that's scary because Daniel Jones right now is tearing up
It's Jonathan
anybody
Taylor
and
I'm more
every.
concerned about. It's Jonathan Taylor. Is that
Yeah,
that team runs through him. So yeah, that's the dude we gotta talk about. I think we'll probably get onto that in a couple of days, but
yeah,
um,
yeah.
for now it's just like, all right. So now we got 2 L's with the hottest team in the league coming into town. So like
With
what's going
with
on?
arguably offensive player of the year and MVP, so
Right. Like
it's not looking.
what are we doing? Like what's gonna happen? We got a big body Mike Pittman Jr. out there at the wide out. I know you saw the touchdown catch he made yesterday.
Mhm.
Like, what are we doing? Ramsey what's happening? Joey Porter, go just hug him every play. Like you do
Yeah,
anyway. You do it anyway.
yeah.
So like, I don't know.
No, I don't either. It's gonna be, and I can't even say home field matters because last night clearly in prime time it didn't. I felt
They
like there
were
was
chanting "Go Pack, Go." I could hear it in my TV. I could hear
that,
"Go
and I
Pack,
was just
Go."
gonna say that's a like very rarely do we see a Pittsburgh stadium almost like 50-50. I know it's not 50-50, but it seemed that way.
Yep.
So Green Bay fans showed up, and Indy travels really well too. So, but the home field doesn't really matter at this point for us because we're just not performing in general. So I can't
Doesn't
even be
mean
like,
nothing,
oh, at least
man.
we're not going to Indy because it doesn't matter
I
what
knew when
field.
we played Seattle and Renegade played through the stadium and the Seattle players got hyped and started dancing to it. I said, "All
I,
right,
I actually
that
have in
shit's
my
going."
I have in my notes cut the Renegade bullshit this year. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't.
Renegade shit is
It's,
done. It's done. I remember getting hyped like, oh yeah, they got it's about to
yeah.
be fourth quarter. Renegade, they got to be about Renegade time. Something's got to happen. Nah,
Now when I
don't
hear
nobody
that,
give a fuck about Renegade, man. Don't
yeah. Now
turn
when
that
I
shit
hear that
off.
song, I'm like, they're about to get a first down. Turn this shit off. They got to come up with a new song this year. I don't know what it is. Kiss from a Rose by Seal, maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they gotta play something different, man, because this shit got to go. Hit the road jack for Darius Slay. First of all, don't you come back no more, motherfucker. Don't come back. Like Terrell Austin, you too. Get the hell on.
Get out. Yeah.
JoJo, get out right now. Get out right
Yeah.
now by JoJo. Yeah, like get out of here. Like we got like get like
It's
man,
funny. It's not funny, but it's funny because all you can do at some point is just like is laugh, and
that's it.
it's
And I said I wasn't
that's
gonna
part
get
of matter.
emotionally attached to this team this year because they were just doing whatever in the offseason. I said I'm not even gonna let them get me, upset because they just doing whatever. So like it's above me. I don't care. But like now I'm just pissed because now they playing in my face. They playing in with my feelings. I already had them projected to be 4-3 at this point anyway.
Yeah.
I had that Green Bay loss checked off way before the
Yeah.
season started. The only games I had mixed up was the Seattle game and the Patriots game. And I had us beating India, but now I don't know. Everything is in the air going forward. Like
Yeah.
we had the chance to lose the next 3, 4, 5 games straight until we play
No,
Miami.
absolutely.
Until we play Miami, who apparently put up 35, 34, something like that yesterday. So shit, we might lose out. Who knows at this point?
Yeah. I mean, and for the rest of the division, it was like the Browns and Bengals. If the Ravens lost, this loss last night wouldn't have been like as bad. It's obviously
Right.
still bad, but it's like okay, well, nothing has changed as far as standings go. And I told you last week, Ravens when they get Lamar back are going to be coming up on our ass, and
Yeah.
they pulled one out without him last week, which gives them an extra game ahead now to come
Yep.
back. But and that's what
Yep.
I was worried about is like we need to win the games that we're not supposed to, and it just doesn't happen. Like
And win the game you're
we're
supposed to as
underdogs and
well.
we'll
But
cover,
that's
but
one.
we don't win the game. It's
Thursday
super.
night
It's
football game against Cincinnati, we were supposed to win that game with no Joe Burrow, and we had opportunities last night to win this game, but we made no adjustments at the half to their adjustment. They made adjustments and nothing happened on the sideline. Do y'all have iPads over there? Like, are y'all really that old school? Like the Steel City day, like really industrial? Y'all don't got nothing to look at fucking adjustments on the sideline? Y'all just go. Well, let's just keep trying it.
how many
Let's
times is
keep
it going to show Mike Tomlin just staring up in the freaking sky,
just
like
sitting there, just
praying to
looking at the.
Jesus to help to save his defense? Like
What are you
you know,
listening to in there? Yo? What's playing in your headphones, Mike?
yeah,
Like what's going on, yo? Because it's really pissing me off. Because what are y'all doing, bro? Like
they
this
just
team should be much better than it's playing right now. Even those 4 wins, now I got to look at them weird. Like I mean, we see what happened with the Jets. Like that first game, I was like, damn, the Jets about to be nice. And then look, like they got their first win yesterday. You know what I mean? The
yeah,
Patriots actually are rolling right now. And the Vikings
yeah.
are shitty. You know what I mean? And then
hmm
I don't remember Cleveland. Like you know what I mean? Those 4 wins don't really mean nothing right now.
No, and that's the thing is like I'm looking at the schedule now. Where are these wins going to come from? Okay, we got the Browns again. That should be a win. I think that we beat the
Should be a
Bengals.
win. Should be a win, right?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to lose to the Bengals twice. The Ravens is probably going to be a split if I had to guess. But at this point,
You
we'll
never
probably go
know.
2-0
You're
against it.
gonna have a
I don't
hungry
know where the
Lamar,
wins are going to come from to get to at least 9 wins. I just don't.
right? We
I
play
can't find off the
Detroit,
schedule. Bills still,
Detroit, the Bills, Chicago, like
yeah. Chicago, who's a weird team. Like
right.
they're. But I also have. I wanted to get to this too. Is we obviously talk about it a lot. Is when are they going to go get a receiver?
I, I
When
don't see it
when
happening, man. Roman Wilson, he that first drive, he may caught that deep ball. I think they feeling all right with what they. I feel like if they would have went and got a receiver, they would have done it before the season started. Like they're talking all this aggressive. We're gonna go get a receiver. This that and now they got Marquez Valdez Scantling visiting. Like what the fuck are we talking about right now?
That
Like
would
what are we doing?
so he'd be number 4, number 5 on our depth chart. Like I
Right.
don't.
They're
We were looking
talking
for a number
about they want
2.
to Olave. Well, Olave's working on a long term deal. Jacoby Myers. They've been talking about Jacoby Myers for the past 2 months already. Jacoby Myers is like hurt or not hurt. I don't know. Waiting to get his deal. Like they talked about. Who else was it? Who else was it? They had somebody else. They talked. Somebody mentioned Tyler Lockett. He just signed with the Raiders.
Yeah, I saw that.
Even Tyler Lockett said, "Hell no, I'm not going over there." Like
Yeah,
there's just so many different scenarios where these people are maybe available, and Jalen Waddle is not going nowhere. Like
he's
he's
not
not
going
going
anywhere.
nowhere. Like
AJ
we
Brown's not going anywhere
AJ
as of right
Brown's not
now.
going anywhere. Like these guys aren't going nowhere. Nobody's coming to save this offense. So like, what are y'all gonna do about it? You know what I mean? Because you got pieces to make plays. You got pieces to make plays. You do. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We just don't have nobody that could burn the top off the defense, and that would be nice. But MVS, is he the answer for that? Like,
I mean, cool. He has a little connection with Rodgers, like
yeah,
that.
but like that. I mean,
He's not taking Austin's spot, and right now Roman Wilson's been playing really well the last 2 games, so he's not taking his spot either. So
and
where do
honestly,
you
I
plug
like
him?
Keyshawn Williams. If that's what you're gonna do, put Keyshawn Williams
Yeah,
out there. Like,
yeah,
if we
I,
got somebody that's fast. Like Keyshawn Williams could get over the top. He can't.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, at this point though, it is kind of in a panic mode right now for Pittsburgh. It's like we got to try anything and everything that we can to see what works because
yep.
what's I'll tell you what's not working is what we're doing
Right.
or what they're
Brian
doing
Thomas.
right
That's
now.
who it
So,
was. Brian Thomas
oh yeah,
Jr.
BT,
Like,
yeah,
come
yeah,
on.
yeah.
You're not going to get Brian Thomas Jr. It's not. They're not giving. They're not getting rid of him a year and a half in. Like, I
No,
don't see that. I mean, it's Jacksonville, so I wouldn't be surprised. But like, maybe. I mean, like I said before. Hey, call Cleveland since they like doing dumb shit. Send us Jerry Judy. Like, you
yeah,
know, send
no,
us Jerry Judy.
seriously,
Y'all doing dumb shit. Send them to us. But
yeah.
I don't see any like super valuable trade coming out. For at this point in the season for a number two.
I know, and we've talked about it a couple times now, and it's like just we're being a dead horse because nothing's happening. So why continue to talk about it? But it's like something new comes out every day, and it's
Right.
not super exciting. They just need to make something happen
Right.
and make it happen ASAP because they Rodgers needs help. He's doing everything that he can. He's playing really really solid football, but you could
Rogers, I cannot complain about Rogers. Rogers has
no.
been playing well.
He may
He's
be a
not the
jackass,
problem.
but he's playing well.
They caught him on TV saying, some
Yeah,
work.
what he said.
I
And I don't even know if that was directed at DK because that was an
don't think so.
unbelievable play. That was unbelievable. He probably was calling the DB that because that was a crazy, crazy good play by him.
Yeah.
Um,
I wonder, I mean, I'm sure somebody will ask him about it. I wonder if it'll make it to media or not. Somebody probably asking why he said it. But
yeah, he'll give a smart ass answer. I'm
yeah,
sure.
he'll get attacked by some
Honestly.
sort of, people will be like, hey, you can't be saying that, so, but it's football, man. People will say all kind of shit in football. Stupid penalties, man. This team has looked so undisciplined, man. The
Yeah.
Herbig penalty was big. On the punt return.
Oh yeah. That
Second
was
guy.
absolutely a penalty on him, but that should have been offsetting because the penalty
Yep.
happened prior to him going over there. So
Yep.
that just adds to like the disaster of what last night was between the non-offsides call and between the OPI that wasn't called. Like those are
Yep.
huge game changing,
And then
especially.
DK. And then DK with the 15
Yes.
yarder too. Like so it's
Oh, and
like
DK, yeah,
it's just looking like the inmates is running the asylum. Like people this is why people call for Mike Tomlin's head. They're like, yo, your team looks crazy out here, bro. What are you
hmm
doing? You know what I mean? So like I can't even defend it no more. It's
yeah,
hard. It's hard to defend it because when people say like this team is just much of the same every year, like we have to look at the
yeah.
leadership, man.
Well,
When
did
people
like you see players on other teams like on the sideline and they're like chucking their helmet, they're frustrated. And Steelers players, you really don't see that out of right now. It's like they all are sitting there just deflated, and it's like I want some sort of emotion at sometime like throw a helmet for
no,
once,
because
like
everybody
be
hated
pissed
George
off.
Pickens for it. Everybody hated
I
George
know.
Pickens for that. Now look at him.
Well, that was every play, so that's a
I
different
mean, yeah,
story.
but like that's somebody that want to win the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And shit. I mean, if you had Kenny Pickett and Mitchell Trubisky as your quarterbacks,
yeah.
wouldn't
You'd
you be
probably
fucking
be.
frustrated too? Like, what are we talking
Yeah,
about?
I'd be knocking a pull over or two. No, I get it. But there's no emotion. I feel
No,
like
no, I
even when
know.
they show Rodgers on the sideline, he just seems like, what else can I do, basically? Or
Yep.
why isn't the defense getting stops? Like, there's no frustration. There's no getting in each other's faces, which I know sometimes can have a bad look to
Because
the
we have a
media. But
college, the standard
get
is
pissed
supposed to be
off,
the
dude.
standard. The Steelers standard is the standard, and we don't do that kind of stuff. Like, nah,
Yeah,
somebody need to get their ass ripped.
yeah,
Somebody need to get chewed out over there. Like, get hype, get mad at each other. Like, I don't care. Like, start fighting each other on the sideline because y'all suck.
yeah.
Like, do
No,
something, bro.
absolutely. Do a
Like,
remember Titans thing. You know what I mean? Just
yeah,
start fighting each other just to come
yeah,
together.
like slap Cam Hayward, Aaron, slap Cam Hayward and run for your life, but slap him real quick and just be like, yo, get your boys right, man. What the fuck are y'all doing? I just,
Yeah.
especially after last Thursday, when I mean, it was a long touchdown. We scored a little quick with Pat. You know what I mean? At the end of that game against Cincy, but what else are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? But like,
hmm
yo, defense, lock in. The Jets
Yeah,
did it. I mean, the Jets did it. Like, come on, man. What
yeah.
about this vaunted defense? Like, y'all look crazy
That's
right now.
I mean,
You look fucking
that's the
crazy.
story now, and that's gonna be the story going forward until they get it together. Is the defense? That's literally the number one and biggest concern, and it will continue to be. And people just know now when they play Pittsburgh, like we have no one to fear on that defensive side.
Who-
Like why no one fears Watt, understandably so. No one fears Cam Hayward at all. Highsmith, like no one.
Yep.
And if I'm an opposing team, I'm like next week. Daniel Jones is probably like, "Yo, we're gonna beat the shit out of this team. Like it's, they might put up, they might drop a 40 burger on us."
Might. They might. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, man. But we'll talk about those predictions in a few days. But definitely had to come get this off my chest. I didn't cuss a lot like I was doing last night, which I guess is
Yeah,
good. But this is still crazy, man. This is crazy. I
you
knew
know
it was
how
a
you see,
loss. I didn't want to see it
yeah.
like that.
No, I did you, you know, like when they show the fans in the stadium and they're just sitting there, like what the hell? Like our team
Yep.
sucks. That was me on my couch last night. Like I didn't say a word. I didn't really. I wasn't really talking to my wife. I was just like sitting there staring at the TV. Like this is the team that I'm a fan of. Like this is embarrassing. This is terrible. I had
Yeah.
one of those moments for the first time in a long time as a Steelers fan. It's not good. It's dark days right now. And
Yeah,
the thing
bro.
is, we
Because
still
it
have a
was
winning record, and I feel
right.
like this.
It was back to back though. It was like I not surely they're going to bounce back. Like that was the best receiving core in the league. You know, the best receiving tandem in the league. So that
Yeah,
can't happen again. Like it was
yeah,
Jamar Chase and T Higgins. That's why that happened. It's not
yeah.
because the defense is just ass. Nah, it's because the defense is just ass. Like that's just what it is now.
Complete.
That's it. That's where we are. So like I got my pray for me. I'm a Steelers fan shirt on, and look it. Even this shit fell apart. Even this shirt don't even believe in. It don't even believe in what's going on right now. Like that's where we at with it right now.
Oh man,
This is the team. This is symbolic.
I'm gonna have to order me one of those shirts too.
This shit is falling apart. Do you see? That's the Steelers
Yeah,
team right there. That's it. That's it.
I'm done.
So so five
Oh,
and 12, 5-12 incoming. I would just like to see it. Like just I would like to see the team just be outright ass for once. And then I'll feel all right. I won't have nothing to worry about every week. Like, you know
yeah,
what?
I
They
don't
just
want to have to like make the playoffs and then just get exit in the first round again. Where
yeah,
like I
like
just
they
don't
just
want that.
you know what? They just stink. You know, because these guys wanted to just play. Aaron wanted to just play 1 year with Mike Tomlin. They're just so happy to be together. Like you could just see
Yeah,
that. Every time they show him, it's just like, what? Well, at least we got to say, I got to say I coached Aaron Rodgers. I got to say I played
yeah,
with Mike Tomlin. Like that's all they care about right now. But at least Aaron is balling. Like I can't even act like Aaron's not balling. You know, he's
no,
doing what
he
he got to
is.
do. You know, these guys dropping passes. You know, not running the right routes and shit. You know, he like
Hmm.
he made one stupid pass all year, and that was last week against Cincy when he threw that first down. I don't know if the uniform blended in with the. I don't know what happened, but that was dumb. That we're past that. And Indy's coming into town, and they ready to whoop some ass. So I guess our ass gonna get whooped. We'll see. We'll see what
I'm
happens.
interested to see what the final line will be of that game with the Colts and with the Colts and Steelers. Like it's gonna
They,
be like 4.5 Colts, but
they probably giving us 7.5.
at home, we're at home though, dude. They're not gonna give a team that many points in Pittsburgh. I would be very surprised.
Listen, they everybody got eyes. Everybody got eyes. They can see this
Yeah,
defense. So like,
yeah,
yeah, I can see that for sure. But, all right, brother. Appreciate your time.
absolutely.
We'll be
Let's
back at it.
do it again. Either Saturday or maybe before the kickoff on Sunday or something like that. You just let me know, and I'm always down to talk Pittsburgh, good or bad.
Yes, sir. It's been nothing but bad though. It's been bad, but we're
Yeah.
gonna see. All right, dog.
All right. Have a good one.